Hello, this is Eric Colburn from Foster Survey Company, and today I'd like to show you how to find Rhode Island tax assessor property records online using our website, fostersurvey.com. So I already have the website loaded, and you'll notice at the top of the menu there is a service area tab, which is the areas in Rhode Island that we work, and I've already clicked on that, and it lists every city and town in Rhode Island broken down by county, and we've linked each city or town to its online tax assessor property records, which we thought would be helpful to many of you that are trying to look up a property, either your property, find the information on that, or a piece of property that maybe you're looking to purchase. So there are a couple of different services that each city and town uses, and I'd like to just run through a couple of those to show you how to use those online Rhode Island tax assessor record. So first, let's try Burrillville, and it opens up to a splash screen, and some of the towns use this. It's Certified Revaluation Company. Click Start Search, and you can pick the different fields you want to search for, like account number, owner name, location, or the default is parcel ID. I'll just put in a 7 because I don't know the assessor's plat and lot number, or maybe I know the lot number, I don't know the assessor's plat. And it will come up with a listing of every parcel with a 7 in it. And we'll just click, let's say it's a AP7 Lot 3, and it comes up with that lot's property records in Burrillville. So nice way to get right to that information, and you can do a lookup on it. The thing to remember on this is once you've found a lot once, and if you want to go by parcel ID, you can just copy that ID because they're very specific as to how each city and town likes to format that. And then you can just click on the back button and just paste that in, hit search, and it'll go right to the record. And if you're looking up a lot of lots, then you can go back and in that same assessor's plat, or if you need to change the AP number, you can do that too. But then you can just change the number and not have to go through that listing of all the lots that have that number in it. So that's a quick way of doing that. Let's take a look next at East Providence, the city of East Providence. It comes up, click on Enter Online Database, and in this case, why don't we do a search by owner name? I'll type in Rhode Island. Okay, and then we can just click on a property, and it comes up with that property information from the tax assessor's database. And on this one, you'll notice you have the same sort of search abilities. We can do it by street number, name, owner name. If you do know the map, block, lot, and unit numbers, you can put those in, and there are some alternative ways of looking it up. So that's visionappraisal.com, which several cities and towns use. Next, let's look at Providence. And in this case, you either need to know the parcel ID, but you can put in owner name, street number, and then there's a drop-down list of street names to choose from. I'll just pick Abbott Park, hit search, and it comes up with 2 properties, and then you can click view, and that record comes up. It also has, all these records has information about if there are buildings and structures on the lot, it has that information about it too. And last, let's look at North Providence. And this couple of cities and towns use this Northeast Revaluation Group website, and while I have each city and town linked right to the exact page that they should go to, for whatever reason, the way their web server works, it doesn't go there the first time. And so what you have to do is click on Home, and then you can click, there's a little Rhode Island map, you can click on that, and then you can see the cities and towns that they serve. There's Barrington, Bristol, Central Falls, Coventry, East Greenwich, Newport, North Providence, North Smithfield, Warren, and West Warwick. you can click on North Providence and then enter the database. And the reason that I kept the links that go right to each city and town, even though the first time it might not take you there, is once you've done that, if you do go back, it will load to the right city and town's database. For whatever reason, the first time it just will not go there directly. But I use this a lot for looking up properties, so the first time it's a little bit of a hassle because you've got to navigate to that city and town, but after that it'll go to the right city and town. And in this case, again, maybe we can just look up the owner of Rhode Island, search property, and then we'll click view, and there's the information about that parcel and building on the parcel and the map showing you where it's located. And what you should know on most of these sites, there is a special print button which will format the records for printing, which is nice. I think the Providence one, there are a couple of them you just have to maybe right click and print right from the web page. But most of these sites, if you try to print from the web page, it won't come out. It'll come out in multiple pages and it'll be a little disoriented, where if you click on their print button, it formats it perfectly for the printer. So that's very helpful. So again, if you need to look up the Rhode Island Tax Assessor property records, you can go to fostersurvey.com/service-area. There's a service area option in the menu right at the top of the page, and that will take you to a link for every city and town in Rhode Island, and you can look up the tax assessor record that you're looking for. I hope this has been helpful to you. If we can be of any service to you for your land surveying or septic system design or elevation certificate needs, please give us a call at 401-647-9240. Foster Survey Company, we're celebrating 20 years in business because trust and experience matter.